Hello one and all, it's Chris Graham and Marco here from Sporting Bet. Talking Football League odds, talking the Football League betting for the boys at welovebetting.co.uk. It's been a tiring week, but we're here enthusiastic as ever. Mark, you've put some studious research into your picks this week, 3 big price selections. He's feeling good and he's feeling very festive.
I am, of course.
Absolutely, jingle.
Why wouldn't you, with the Christmas party tomorrow?
Christmas party tomorrow night, absolutely. Get the gear on, absolutely. You can just imagine all the champagne, the fist fights, the inappropriate snogging. Every year it happens.
What, are you going to get involved in
Me?
In all 3?
I usually do, yeah. To the detriment of a professional character and career, but you know, life's too short to be picky. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Anyway.
Look forward to it.
Yeah. Millwall against Middlesbrough is the first game that Mark has looked at here. And if you think about Christmas parties, the two managers here are the complete opposites. You know, Aitor Karanka would be the kind of guy getting involved in lots of inappropriate snogging at a Christmas party, whereas Steve Lomas just wouldn't, let's be honest, Dan. But you're pro Lomas here. Explain yourself, man.
I think you've got to be, because Millwall have actually lost 9 of their 20 games, which on paper doesn't look very good. Before those 5 defeats actually came in that opening 6-game run, where a lot of pressure was heaped on Lomas, but he seems to have found a formula to get results at home especially, and be scoring goals. They went down 3-2 at Blackburn last weekend, which means they've now lost 5 of 14, which again doesn't look that impressive. But all 5 losses came on their travels, and they've managed to score twice in that match. And Blackburn had only conceded 5 goals in their previous 9 matches. So I'm going down that angle of Millwall to score over 1.5 goals here. That Blackburn defeat was the third successive league game they've scored twice, and home games they've scored at least 2 goals in 6 of their last 7. That's included games against the top 2 of QPR and Burnley, as well as the likes of Leeds, Forest, Blackpool and Wigan. All very tough opponents. They're averaging 1.5 goals a game at home. That's again not bad when you consider they only scored 1 goal in their first 3 home games, and 7 of their 10 home matches have come against top half teams. Not massively convinced in Aitor Karanka and the appointments from Steve Gibson. Results to start with haven't been too impressive. 1-1, draw 1, lost 3. His English doesn't seem to... I can't really get the gist of what he's trying to say. I think he's got time to adjust, and I don't think he can adjust really with Middlesbrough at the moment. I think they need to get results quick. They conceded 2 goals in their 3 games away from home under his tutelage. They've actually leagued twice in 8 of their 10 away games this season as well, and that rotten away record is not going away. Since the 6th of November now, they've won 2, drawn 5, lost 19 away from home in the league, and in 19 of those 26 matches they conceded 2 goals at least. It's 33-20 on Millwall to score over 1.5 goals, and that's my first bet.
Sure, nice one. His English is pretty basic, let's be honest, but it's still better than Fabio Capello's. He was England manager for 3 years, of course. Unbelievable. Anyway, game 2, what we've got here, MK Dons against Port Vale. See, I think Carl Robinson would be a bit of a hit at Christmas
He'd be a sleaze, wouldn't he?
Sleaze, absolutely. Sleazing
out
away.
of the bar, sleazing away,
absolutely.
Chatting rubbish stories.
Absolutely.
You know the one.
Touching up Sharon from accounts.
yeah.
Wouldn't he?
You get chatting to him, sorry Carl, I've got to go to the toilet.
Oh, absolutely.
Get off me.
Absolutely. But are you sticking the car this week?
No, of course I'm not. They did get a good result last weekend, 2-0 win at Wolves, the second time Wolves had lost actually without scoring, and from the reports I've read and from what I can see, Dons had to do anything but win that game. Wolves were that bad and that uninterested in the match, and Patrick Bamford scored again, and a superb goal from Ben Reeves as well. That's 2 wins on the bounce for Dons now, which is encouraging for Robinson, but the other one was against Dover, so I'm not really playing too much into these 2 wins. The facts are quite poor really. They've won 6 and lost 9 in all competitions since mid-September. They're 9 points off the playoffs. It's just not good enough, and their league record in that spell is 1-4, lost 7. At home in the league, they've not yet played a top 5 side, yet they have played the bottom 4. So when you take the bottom 4 out of their home stats, they've actually won 2, drawn 1, lost 3. Again, not very impressive. So you've got to find an angle to oppose them here.
What is that angle?
I think it's to get with Port Vale, and Port Vale to score goals, just like we have with Millwall. They're 4 points off the playoffs, sitting in 10th. Superb season. Last week they had to fight back from 2-0 down against Stevenage, but they did score twice, and I think that will galvanise them, give them a good boost. I like a team who come with a late fight back. It shows character and resilience. And recently, Mickey Adams' side have been on a great run. They've won 7, drew 1, lost 2 in their last 10 in all competitions, scoring plenty of goals. So over 1.5 goals for Vale. They scored 24 in those 10 games, only failing to score once, averaging 1.5 goals a game away from home. Netted twice at Leyton Orient, Swindon and Walsall. This bet would have banked in 5 of their 10 away games, and actually in 9 of the last 10 in all competitions. MK Dons have only kept 2 home clean sheets this season. They've conceded twice at home in 4 of their 10 league games, and in actually 9 of the last 15 anywhere, and actually 8 in the last 12 in the league altogether. So 23-10 on Port Vale to score over 1.5 goals.
Big price. Let's cheer on Port Vale at the weekend to notch 2 or more against MK Dons. Sleazy MK Dons. Anyway, game 3, final game, Newport against.
It is a bit harsh. Sorry, Carl.
Yeah, sorry, Carl. I like the guy.
I don't.
Problem with him. I like him. Newport against Wimbledon is the final game, and you're massively with Newport in this particular fixture, aren't you? Big time. It's gone half time, full time. Explain yourself.
15-8, Chris.
Woo!
15-8. There's so many reasons why. I mean, Justin Edinburgh proved where that club is going to reject Portsmouth and stay with the project at Newport. To me, they're looking like a nailed on top 7 finish.
Yeah. Potential
back-to-back promotions as well. And the home form has been the bedrock to their season. They've actually won 7 of their 9 home games at Rodney Parade. But more impressively for this bet, they've been ahead at half time in all 9 of their home games in League 2, scoring 14, only conceding twice. Their last 5 home games they're unbeaten. They've won 3 of them, keeping 4 clean sheets. And in that run, they've played Oxford, Chesterfield, Portsmouth, and Hartlepool. So an excellent return. Just before that, they only lost 1-0 at Fleetwood, who are at the top of the table, of course, and they beat Southend 3-1. They're going great guns. So half-time, full-time makes complete sense to me at 15-8, because Wimbledon have really sort of dropped off a little bit. Newport are scoring goals for fun, 2.3 goals a game they average at home. AFC Wimbledon have lost 5 of their 10 away games. Their goalkeeper had to play absolutely outstanding last weekend to deny Mansfield a win when Wimbledon are at home. The last 13, they've won 2, drawn 5, lost 6. Away from home, they've lost 5 of 10, as I've mentioned. In that half time, they've been behind in 5 of their 10 away games. Failed to score in 4 of their 10 away. 15-8 on Newport half time, full time looks like the obvious bet in
right. It does definitely, and 3 big price selections this week from Mark. I'm excited.
I think it's a 25-1 treble.
Is it? Wow, 25. That'd be a lovely Christmas present, wouldn't it? 25-1 treble. That would be absolutely superb. We'll leave it there, guys. We won't be back for a good 3 weeks, I reckon, because next Wednesday's Christmas Day. And frankly, I've got better things to do than sit with this guy and talk about betting. Anyway, if you get a Christmas party this weekend, have a great time, but don't be a sleaze. See you later.